Alright, hey guys, my name is Aaron Peters, and I'm going to be showing you how to successfully polish your shoes in 3 easy steps. Now, the steps are going to be step 1, gathering your materials. Step 2, we're going to apply the polish to the shoe. And then step 3, we're going to refine the polish into the shoe to get that better shine. So, we'll start off with step 1, gathering your materials. So what you're going to need is your shoe polish. I like to use the Kiwi shoe polish, the wax. There's many different types of polish. They have like a liquid polish. Anyways, I like the wax. I think it sticks on better. So you're gonna go ahead and get either a bowl or a cup. I use this old cup. I don't drink from it anymore, but of hot water. Some sort of rag. I took a old T-shirt of mine and I just cut it up into multiple rags, and then a lighter, which you shall see what the lighter is for. It's part of the refining process. So first, we're gonna wanna, or now that we've gathered our materials, we're gonna wanna go ahead and figure out how to apply the polish to the shoe. And we're gonna go ahead and do that by you're gonna take your rag and you want to get just on one finger, just one little layer of the cloth on that rag, like so, and you're going to go ahead and dip it into the water. Now the water's a little warm, so be careful. You can microwave the water to heat it up or just get it straight from the faucet, and then you want to go ahead and like squeeze some of the water out and come over to this polish and just get a nice bit of polish on there. As you can see. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is apply the polish. I like to apply it on the nose first. I'm actually going to get a little bit more polish on there. Apply it, I like the nose first. I like to work my way from the nose around the outside of the shoe. You can do it however you like, but I start with the nose, and yeah, I like starting from the outside really helps so you don't do one part multiple times and lose track of where you're at. So the way you want to apply the polish is you just do circles and really try and spread that polish out. Now you see, it looks like I just dirtied up the shoe a lot, but if we keep going, this polish will actually smooth out into the shoe and get really shiny. Let's go ahead and get a bigger view. Alright, so I finished rubbing into the nose, and as you can see, you see that little boom, that shine on that shoe. Now it takes a while per area. It takes about 4 to 5 minutes per little area that you do, so the process takes a while. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to where I've applied the polish to the entire shoe. Okay, and as you can see, I have finished applying the polish to the shoe and rubbed it all in. So now we'll move on to step 3, which will be our refining process. For this, you're just going to need your rag, the lighter, and the water. Just dip the rag once in the water to get a little wet area. I'll go ahead and do that now. Alright, so basically the way the refining process works is you're gonna melt the wax or the polish. It's like a polishy wax into like on the shoe, and then just go ahead and rub that in. And then when you've done the whole shoe, you are going to want to put it on and walk around because I'm not sure if you can see, but here you can kind of tell where my shoe creases as I walk, and in that spot the polish will actually crack off. You can kind of see it has a little trouble sticking in those spots right now. And so what will happen is you'll wear the shoe, the polish will crack off, and then you'll actually go ahead and reheat it, melt it, and then rub it back in. You can do that however many times you want. I recommend only doing it 1 to 2 times. And that'll actually help it so that it won't crack off as much as you walk in them. Now you're going to want to be careful when heating up the wax, the polish, because you don't want to catch these little strings that sew it together on fire. or your shoelace is on fire. What I do is I hold it up to a section for no more than say 3 to 4 seconds before taking it off, and then as soon as you take it off, you're going to want to go ahead and take your rag and rub it in. Try and get it as quick as possible so that it doesn't recool without it being rubbed in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it kind of looks like you're going to go ahead and light a section, and then you take your rag and you just go ahead and rub it in, and you do that throughout the whole shoe. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and show you the finished product. Alright, and that is the finished process of the shoe. So as you can see, it looks quite a bit shinier than the other when it began. This is the other shoe. This one still looks a little shiny, but you can tell where the creases are as compared to this one, which creases are not as bad. Now, when shining your shoes, just remember that your first coat is definitely not going to get it as shiny. It might take 3 to 4 coats. So, that's a bummer. But if you put in time, you can get your shoes to be just shiny like mine. Alright.